Previously on Naya.
Oh, they're here. The mine protectors are here. And then he runs off to join the rest of the crowd.
Mine protectors? Isn't that us?
Yeah, who the heck?
Excuse me. And I guess he's gone.
It's Kyle and Bio.
Are they having a parade?
If not for Bijou's brave call for help, the delivery service may still be trapped in the mine today.
Excuse me?
And the other one goes, dead.
So I'm going to write on parchment the terms that they paid us 4,000 gold in exchange for giving the gnome to us, agreeing not to parade anyone in cages anymore, to stop using our images, but they can use the song.
Did you get sent to help us with the vampire problem?
It sounds like we did.
We wanted to offer this place for you all. I know that you are on a mission from the Moon Lake Elves, and we wanted to offer this to you all as a home base. The thieves who robbed my family were pretty tough. There was a couple of elves and I believe a gnome and a really large man. He was maybe part giant. Harry.
What? I've not heard from Fam. How have you not heard from Fam? I thought he was with you.
I've been hunting him. He's become one of the most violent vampires I've ever seen.
Welcome to Naya.
Hey, welcome to Naira. This is Jay, your DM.
This is Harry here. I'm playing a Fearbog Druid.
Your name is...
Wait. He's really in character. I'm Amy. I play Bijou, the high elf glamour bard.
I'm Aaron. I play Tatsuo, the human samurai.
My name's Andrew. I'm playing Rivitevich Kolosevsky. I'm the Paladin Hill Dwarf.
All right, so...
You always leave out one detail, Ian.
I'm allowed to.
I think it
Every
should just
time.
be a thing. I think you just leave out one thing every time.
I think it is a thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's been a thing for 7 episodes.
You guys all wake up most of you wake up in your suite in the Rusty Spike. Ian wakes up in on the patio, or Harry does, I guess, not Ian.
Sorry, he didn't get his introduction right, so this is what's going to happen.
That's what is part of the plan.
You smell food cooking in the tavern portion.
Crab?
Yeah, it smells like cornbread and crabs.
I want to eat it.
Yeah, I'm just going to go downstairs, basically still in my jammies.
Yeah.
I don't have my shoes on or anything, just my pants. I'm going to walk downstairs and get some breakfast.
All right.
I'm already down there before everybody.
Dirk is down there. He says, "Oh, welcome back, folks. I got some delicious Krabby Patties, our house specialty."
Isn't that copyrighted?
Is your name Eugene? Is your middle name Eugene?
No, it's.
Yeah.
Do you have any vegetables?
I'm
Fruits?
sure that I could rustle some up. Actually, Davis is a vegetarian, so I've had to add a lot more to the menu lately.
Great. Well, I'll have whatever Davis has for breakfast.
Okay, all right, coming right up. Veggie quiche.
Ooh.
Are you still asleep?
Yeah.
Are you just
I guess Tatsuo wakes up and then comes downstairs.
okay?
She just wants some meat.
All right. Derek brings you out a Krabby Patty.
She eats it.
All right.
I'll head to the bar and have a Krabby Patty, yeah. That's fine. They know what I want. They're bringing it out to me. I don't have to say anything.
So, Dirk, what's a good place to get armor in Prime?
Well, I think the last time I recommended Steely Dan's.
Oh, yeah.
She's-
Steely Dan's.
She's still my my number one girl, if you know what I mean.
Oh. Does Davis know about this?
Well, just in a friendly way. Davis actually comes out and he's like, "Oh, hi. Hey, y'all. So have y'all thought about where you're going to go next? Which seventh son you're going to try and acquire, if you would?"
What's the closest to here besides Soft Hill?
Well, probably you could go to the Foothills, which is you can get to from that ferry by Soft Hill, or you can go to Touring, which is where all the gnomes are. But that one might be a little bit more difficult because, well, and he looks at Reeve. He's like, well, because you have a dwarf in your party.
And sorry, this is an out of character question. Who's in the Foothills?
The halflings.
Halflings. Well, I guess we could go to the Foothills next, and then depending on how that goes, then we can try touring.
All right. Well, that sounds like a good plan. Did you all get the chance to visit any shops while you were here?
No.
Not yet. We're gonna go to Steely Dan's. I'd like to upgrade my armor, and then we're going to go hunt for some scrolls and potions.
All right. Well, that sounds like a good plan. You want to just go ahead and cut over to shopping?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get dressed, and then come back down, and yeah, let's go to Steely Dan's.
All right. So when you get to Steely Dan's there. He's like, good eye, welcome. Good to see y'all again. Hopefully the weapons you purchased last time are still holding up well. Anyone need any repairs or any upgrades or anything like that?
I've been carrying around this little battle axe. It's not as I've kind of grown out of it, and so to speak. It's the one I started with. It's the little small one. Since I have my great axe, I'm just like I slap it up on the counter and and I'm like, what can I get? What can I get for to upgrade this?
Well, actually,
How many times you got to slam it on
I
the
don't
table?
know.
she said, well, you guys seem like pretty hardy adventurers, not your normal fending off bandits type. So would I be right in assuming so?
Well,
That is
we'll do our
correct.
fair share of fending off bandits, but we can also handle more dangerous situations.
All right. Well, she pulls she goes over to the door and like locks it and draws the curtains, and she pulls out a case from underneath her little workstation and puts it up and opens it up, and you guys see a like a little kind of almost clear, like opaque stone in there. And she says, this is actually, I recently acquired this magical rune that you can use to imbue a weapon.
Woo.
I wouldn't be able to do the actual imbuing for you. You'd have to bring that to some sort of wizard or something like that. But you're all staying at the Rusty Spike, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that Davis would be more than willing to add this on for you. This is to imbue a weapon with wounding. And I actually do have a, and she pulls out another case, and there's like a sword in there. She says, I do have a sword that's already imbued as well. If you're interested, I could let the sword go for 4,500 gold pieces, or I could give you the rune itself for 2,500.
How many weapons could we use the rune on?
Just one.
Ugh.
What kind of funds do I have?
You have 1,801 gold.
What does wounding
Noted.
do?
So basically, it gives. Hold on, let me pull up my link that I had it.
When you go back into Steely Dan's voice, can you say a simple game of rock, paper, scissors for me?
No.
We can make this happen.
So it has the option to you can potentially wound a target. They have to make like a Constitution saving throw, and it would mean that they take extra damage each turn that it's wounded. Also, all of the hit points lost to that weapon can't be regained through magic or regeneration. It can only be regained by short or long rest. So basically, like if you hit someone with it, they can't use magic to cure it.
Tatsuo wants that.
Can you afford it though?
That possibly. Because I still have a ruby. So it just depends how much that's worth.
It's about 500.
One ruby. Okay, so I'm still short a bit. Unless she wants to bargain.
Are you asking? You have to ask Anchor.
Would you like to bargain?
Well, what do you have? You have anything to sell? You have any weapons you're trying to get rid of, or any armor?
I have one ruby. It is small.
All right.
And I also have 1,338 gold pieces.
All right. And nothing else? You don't have any weapons you're trying to sell or anything like that?
No.
What are you trying to buy? Sorry.
The imbuement.
Ugh. I was going to try and get the whatever. Go ahead.
Do you want to help Harry?
Help you buy it?
Yeah.
No, I would imbue my own weapon.
Well, I just thought it would be useful for Tatsuo to have it since she can hit like 2 times.
The sword?
Yeah. Well, no, the imbuement for the sword. If you want the sword, you can have the sword. She doesn't want the sword. She wants the imbuement.
I think you should talk to our friend who has a tendency to convince others to do things at her will.
Do you want to help me get this imbuement bijou?
Oh, right. Let's see here.
Oh, wait. I do have a silver dagger. But that's like for werewolves.
You have a silver dagger and you didn't use it on the werewolf?
I got it after
She
the
got it after.
werewolves.
You gave it to her.
But I don't know how helpful that's going to be. Like, should I get rid? Well,
Save it.
Yeah, save it.
yeah.
Sorry. So how much are you short for what she's asking?
It's about 700 short. About.
Oh. Well, I've got 200 gold to add to the pot. Would that be enough?
Then it's 2,000 even-ish.
Trying to like smile and
Roll a persuasion.
okay. Not my best. Rolled a 3.
So 13?
So that would make it a 13.
She says, well, unfortunately with magic items like this, they're very rare and very hard to come by, and I probably could get in some legal trouble if someone found out I had it or I sold it. So I would, I'm not really able to go down very much. Call it a risk fee, if you would.
Well, then maybe we can come back for it. We've got a little bit more.
I will say I'm not seeing a lot of people with a lot of money coming through, that much money coming through looking for these kind of things. I generally cater to the lower level adventurers that are just trying to get some rats out of their garden. So I'm not going to guarantee anything, but I could try and hang on to it for a while if you wanted to save up some money and come back.
Wish I hadn't thrown that ruby pin. Does anyone have their Kyle and Bile pins? Are you attached to them? Could we add that to the pot? I threw my pin.
Oh, I got rid of mine.
I don't recall getting one.
Yes, you did.
They
Everyone
pinned them
got
on us.
one.
Oh.
I would
still
not have
it.
kept it. I would have thrown it away.
Did they physically put it on me?
Yes,
Yeah.
they did. You're still wearing
it's
it.
like attached to your back and you didn't know.
Take it.
Okay, I snatched it off Harry. How much is this worth?
Who are these cute little fellas?
I don't know. We could always just, melt this down.
Well, I kind of like they're very adorable. I kind of like the image here. Unfortunately, they're not any very expensive gemstones, but I could add on I would say about 50 gold pieces for it.
How much are you short?
400 and... Oh, wait. Yeah, 400 and... I think 12.
I'll pitch in another 200.
Like I said, darling, if you can't get it right now, then I'll hold on to it for a while for you.
Mm-hmm.
Get that pin back.
I have a feeling that when we get back from the Foothills, we may have a little more coin to our name.
Hopefully. Because I want that thing. It would do lots of damage.
Mm-hmm. It would be great.
Yeah. It'd be advantage. It would be an advantage for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Tatso doesn't know big words.
She puts the box away and says, also, I forgot to mention, I did recently get some new armor come in as well. I did get some elven chain, which is quite strong. So basically, elven chain is a +1 bonus to AC while you wear the armor, and you're considered proficient in the armor even if you lack proficiency. And it's like a really rare type of armor.
So my armor would go from 14 to 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's got an awesome perk.
What does the proficiency bonus do?
Means you can wear it, basically.
Yeah, you have to have a proficiency bonus to wear like chainmail.
Yeah.
You have to have high enough.
Like, I'm only proficient in light armor, so I wouldn't normally wear chain, but I could wear
right.
that one.
So if just for giggles, if I had this, would my armor class go from 16 to 17, even though I'm wearing chain already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was just curious.
Do you have any... I'm looking for black studded leather armor with maybe brass or gold studs.
Definitely. I definitely have some studded leather. Let me check if I've got any brass ones. And she kind of like goes to the back room and rifles through a bunch of stuff. And she comes out. She says, I do have one with gold pieces on it. Gold studs. Yeah, I could give you this studded leather armor. It would be scant 45 gold pieces.
Oh, that's a great price. Could I also sell you the one that I'm wearing right now?
Definitely. With that, then I'll just bump the price down to 15 gold pieces, and we'll be doing business, if you know what I mean.
All right, let's do it. And so I'm gonna just, make the switch.
Okay.
Do you have a mirror? I would like to see.
Oh, of course. And what would an armory be without a mirror in it? She like points you over. There's a little dressing room kind of thing
Yeah, I'm just gonna
with a curtain.
pose in the mirror.
Yeah.
Make sure I look really cool.
I mean, you look like moderately cool. No, I'm kidding. You look really
Can
cool.
I roll for cool?
Yeah, roll for cool.
I'm gonna add my performance bonus. 16.
All right.
Cool. It's pretty cool.
It's decently cool.
It's freaking cool, man.
Not level 14 pretty.
No,
but
not even close, but
I'm a
still.
16 cool.
She's like like when you say like she's like 10.
Yeah.
It's like
You have
You're-
sunglasses just appear on your face because they're so cool.
What are these?
and then a second pair comes down too.
Yeah.
She's not.
How much was the chainmail, the special chain?
The elven chain,
Mm-hmm.
1,500.
Ooh.
You would wear Elven?
I've dabbled in variety before.
Such a generic
Interesting
statement.
flex.
I have encountered several things.
Yeah, I've seen an elf or two.
I only have close to 1,200. I mean, I'm pretty well equipped right now. I don't know if
Like I said to your friend, it will be here when you come back. So if you don't have it right now, then we can. I'll hang on to it for a little while.
Do you have any stiletto daggers? Like one that's ornate and pretty.
She kind of pulls out a drawer that has a bunch of daggers in it. There's most of them are pretty normal, but you do see one that's kind of like gold plate, like has a little like gold leaf around it, and it's very ornate. And it's just, I've got this fancy one here. It would be about 4 gold pieces. The others would run you about 2 or 3.
I will take this one for 4. Did you make this?
Of course. Of course.
It's so beautiful. You should be very proud.
Oh, thank you. I do take great pride in my work.
Can I put a down payment on
me.
that?
Layaway.
Sorry, it's all or nothing, darling.
Could I see what axes you
Ian
have?
had his hand raised. Sorry.
You were the
sorry.
second one to interrupt
I
me.
couldn't see the
Second one.
the hand up.
I recall. I don't remember if it was the werewolves though. Did I grab one of their teeth? To make a dagger?
The spiders.
Oh,
It was
did
the
I
spiders.
get one of
Thank
those
you.
too?
Okay. So I have 2 spider
Maybe.
fangs. Would this be the place where I could have it made into a dagger? Or
I would
should
probably
just-
ask Davis about it.
Okay. All right. That's all.
Is the dagger that I got, is it steel or silver?
Steel.
Steel. Okay.
Ian, yes.
I'm just going to use the raising hand method because I don't want to interrupt people because they get offended.
Ian.
Stop poking me. I'm going to ask her, do you have any axes or weapons that look like axes?
You are so weird.
I'm going to just do this from now on. Like, this is just going to be how I do it now.
Do you have any axe-shaped weapons?
Do you have any metal things in the form of an axe shape?
My stock on the X's hasn't changed too much since the last time you were here, darling. But I do have another great axe that you saw last time.
Oh, it's the same one? Yeah, I have no need for that. I've still got the one that you gave me, or I bought from you last time.
Wonderful. How's it been holding up?
I'm pretty good. I can't complain.
An axe from Steely Dan's will kill a lot of things. Hopefully.
I honestly can't remember if I took one of those spider fangs.
I don't think you did.
If
I think
it's
you said
not
you
on your
wanted
character sheet, it doesn't exist.
Actually, it's recorded.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's
I
recorded.
just
we
didn't want to
could
go back
rewind.
and listen to it.
I went back and listened, and I remember Ian saying he took them, and I remember you saying, "Oh, can I do that too?" And I said, "If you want," and then you never said whether you did or not.
Nah.
I should have grabbed some werewolf ones, but I was injured, so I probably wouldn't have.
Right. All right. Well, thank you for your wonderful weapons and armor.
Oh, no problem. If y'all are interested, I do know that Marty's Bells and Whistles and Madame Mixes and the Naughty Sphinx have all recently. We actually had some traders come in recently, so we've all kind of restocked a little bit with some interesting items. Just tell them that that Dan sent you, and they'll show you the special stock.
Cool. Thank you. The Naughty Sphinx is where we get magic stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shall we go there next? Is that
Sure.
all right with everyone?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Welcome to the Naughty Sphinx.
Oh, I remember this guy.
Love this place.
Can I interest you in any of our arcane or magical items?
Yes, what scrolls do you have available?
I didn't make a list of scrolls. Damn it.
She's always about the
I could give
scrolls.
you a list of ones that I'm looking for.
He said, yes. No, give me 1 second, please. Okay. So, anything? What are you looking for?
All right. I'm going to shoot high. Mm-hmm. I would like a hold person. No, I would like a command person.
Okay, give me one at a time.
Sorry.
What about embrace person? Want to hold?
Oh, I don't need a scroll for that.
Don't have a hold person.
Do you have a command person or a control? What is it? Hold on.
Can you not
Oh,
do that?
no. It's okay. Dominate person is what I was looking
Okay.
for.
I do not have a dominate person either.
Okay. Do you have a dimension door?
No, I do not.
Do you have a polymorph?
Nope.
What do you have?
Do you? What's a scroll shop without any scrolls? Okay. Do you have a gate scroll?
I do not.
All right. I'm gonna try a couple more here since it's been going so well. Polymorph.
Didn't you already ask me for that one?
No, she didn't.
Like he digs through his chest and I could have sworn you already asked me for this one.
Oh, okay.
For this one, and he's like digging through. He's like,
sorry.
wait, and he pulls out a dusty old scroll, blows it off, and says, "I do have polymorph."
Wonderful. How much?
He kind of like digs through his other ones and like checks out his stock, and he says, "I could give you polymorph for 3,000 gold pieces."
Your prices have gone up, sir.
Well, price fits the spell. If you are, I do have some other items that may be of interest.
All right, show me those.
He pulls out another box as well. He does a similar thing where he kind of like closes the curtains and locks the door and everything. He pulls out a box, and in the box you see a bag with a pull string, a tan like leather bag. You see a small little wooden box, and you see a cloak.
What's the cloak?
Well, this is the cloak of the manta ray. It actually allows you to breathe underwater.
That is so cool. How much
Way to
is it?
ruin my spell.
250 gold pieces.
Done. Is it
Alright.
black?
It's like a really dark, like navy, like kind of between black and navy.
Yes, I would like that. You said 250.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then what are these bags and boxes?
The bag here, where I call my bag of tricks. And then the box has a deck of cards in it called the deck of illusions.
Okay, talk to me about that.
Each card has a specific animal or creature that it will create an illusion when you play the card. And it will look like, for example, a bear or something like that. I haven't looked at these specific cards myself, but
So how much are these two items?
the deck of illusions is 400 gold pieces. The bag of tricks is 300.
I will take both, and I'm going to give Harry the bag of tricks.
That's the one I wanted.
All right,
So, sorry, 300 for the bag of tricks, and how much for...
400 for the
Okay.
deck of illusions. Also, it says, that reminds me, are any of you all musicians?
Yes, I am.
I do have a lyre as well.
Ooh.
I don't like liars.
Is it enchanted, or is it a standard lyre?
It is a Klee lyre. Basically, it adds charming abilities and amplifies magic. It also has some spells built into it. It is not cheap. It's about I could let it go for about 30,000 gold pieces.
Hmm.
But
Well, I don't... The lyre is not one of my instruments that I've actually learned to play. So maybe I'll take some time to learn to play a regular one. And once I'm proficient, I could come back.
Sounds like a good plan. Anything else I can interest all of you in?
Nope.
All right, well, hope to see you back soon.
Thank you.
Everything's so expensive.
Should we
Magic
go
stuff is really
to
expensive.
Madam's mixes and try to get just another healing potion or two, or do you think we're good?
Do we have any healing potions?
I have 2 minor and Tatsuo has 1 greater.
I
Yeah.
think that's pretty good.
You think it's good?
I've also got lay on hands.
And I have healing ward or
Cool.
word.
Yeah,
All right.
I think we're good on that.
Yeah, I think we're good. So
And then we.
I'm assuming I have a gig at the
Yeah,
bar
right.
tonight.
Sure.
So I think maybe we could leave the next day.
Did you put up flyers?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Should we?
Well, I mean, you have a show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help you put up some flyers.
Okay. Yeah, we'll spend the afternoon putting up flyers.
Do we have? Can we buy crayons somewhere? Or
I have paper and a quill.
I'm going to. I'm
going for color, but okay.
I can help as well. I can attach a little flag or large flag to a pole and ride around on my trusty steed.
Hear ye, hear ye.
I've actually named him.
What's his name? I know you want to tell us.
His name's Alexi.
Alexi?
Mm-hmm.
That's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Alexi the capybara.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Judith.
No, that's
Are you kidding me?
Judith is the tree.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And Bad Betty's in the back, and Big Bertha is in Moonlight.
Right.
Big Bertha, Bad Betty, and Judith.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. So yeah, we're advertising for the show.
Okay. You do drum up some attendees. They love it. They're rocking and rolling.
Yeah, I've added a couple elements to the show. So I tell our fight against a vampire as like a ghost story and like a monologue, and
Okay.
very spooky. I make all the lights like flicker and dim as I tell the story.
Yeah.
And then I have also done some, I think I've probably just added stand up, like a segment of stand up, like talking about how awkward Tatsuo is.
Everybody laughs. It was a good time.
And then it's like,
Oh my
like
God.
how she solves things with violence,
Yeah.
but it ends up making her sound really cool.
All right.
But people laugh too. And then I have my songs, but I don't sing the song about Kyle and Vile. I hate that song.
Okay. I don't know. You've made some good money off of it.
That's true.
Do we make $30,000 off of it?
We need four.
Yeah, how
gold,
much
sorry.
money do I make for my show? Should I-
Roll a performance check.
Ooh, okay. Let's roll the big one. I'll do the gold dice.
Yeah.
Money, money,
Those
money.
are
Look at
trying
the
to get
big
gold.
performance check on Brad.
Oh no! It's an
You're
11.
not allowed to use that anymore.
Oh no.
You don't make any tips. It didn't hit as well as it did last night.
Yeah, I gotta cut the stand up. I guess.
Dirk
But-
comes over and is like, Davis comes over and says, "It's all right. It's all right, Bijou. It's not everyone is perfect every night." I'm getting all my accents mixed up now.
I did cast enthralling performance, so there are 5 people who thought the show was just amazing.
Yeah, they're like off talking to their friends, and everyone else is like, "You think so?" I didn't laugh at all.
I get really quiet and I'm going to bed. And I just leave. I excuse myself. I'm really upset. And
All
like
right.
I'm choking back tears as I go upstairs.
All right. Anyone want to do anything before you guys leave for Foothills?
Tatsuo's gonna go. Davis,
Yes.
I just really want that imbuement.
Well, the imbuement at Steely Dan's.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like you just need to save up a bit more money.
Just need 700 more.
Yeah, I'm sorry I can't help you out with that myself, but I'm sure you guys run into money a lot. I'm sure that it will come soon.
Gonna have to get more aggressive.
Aggressive with me?
No, with the bad people.
From what I've heard, you've been pretty aggressive already.
About money, Davis.
So now you want to become a thief?
No.
I think what she
Abandoned?
means is she wants to have a more aggressive savings plan.
Yes.
Have you considered stocks?
Start investing?
Right.
I know there is some real estate for sale.
I know of really good hedge funds that you can invest in. I mean,
Oh,
they're literally, you're investing in hedges. They're
I'm
a big
sure.
thing nowadays.
Real
Stop
talk, real
bringing
talk, hold
boring
on.
things into my fantasy world. I play this game specifically so I don't have to think about financial planning.
Did you want to ask him about the...
She done talking to him?
I don't know. Are you done talking to him?
I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to Davis and say, "Hey, buddy, I have these fangs here. Anything you can do with them? Maybe give me some daggers out of them."
Oh, Mr. Harry, I most definitely could do something with these. Let me think. And he like does a kind of like a few calculations like on his fingers and stuff. He says, I could turn you want to turn them into some daggers? I could do that for you. I need about 500 gold pieces for the rest of the materials, but I could definitely do that for you.
Okay. All right. My bank went upstairs, so I'll have that money in the morning.
All right. Sounds like a good plan.
All right. Thanks, doll.
Hello, everybody. It is Jay, your faithful DM. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. It's really fun. We get to go to the Foothills. I'm really excited about it. You'll find out why soon. I just wanted to take a break in the middle of the episode to tell you about a couple things. First of all, if you're not already, please check out the VCR Kids. It's our sister podcast where me and Aaron and our other friend Richard talk about movies from our childhood. We rewatch them and we see if they still hold up. Ian's been on there a couple times. We have plans to get Andrew and Amy on there at some point. So they're really fun. We actually started the VCR Kids before we started Nair. And if it wasn't for the VCR Kids, Nair wouldn't even be a thing. So check it out. We're really proud of it. Just look for the VCR Kids wherever you listen to podcasts. Just pause your podcast player right now. Go check it out. Subscribe. I think you'll like it. Other than that, we do have a Patreon for Nair. It is patreon.com/World of Nair. We did just kind of restructure the tiers. It's a little bit simpler, a little bit less convoluted. I think we have 3 tiers right now. Actually, let me pull it up and double check. Oh yeah, look at this. Sorry, my goofiness is coming out. But we have a $1 tier, a $5 tier, and a $25 tier. The coolest thing I think on here is the $5 tier. You actually have access to our kind of prequel episodes, or I guess it is not really a prequel because it happened first. I guess this is technically a sequel. Anyway, our episodes that were kind of released before this current season, and you'll be able to hear a little bit more about this elf that Ian is talking to, as well as some other really cool things. That's at our $5 tier. The other thing is we're going to start recording our behind the scenes question and answers. So if you have any questions for that, we're going to be kicking that off soon. Join our Patreon, shoot some questions at me, and either me or some of our cast will be more than happy to answer those for you. And we will release that to patrons only. So check it out again, patreon.com/World of Nair. That's where you can get all those kind of behind the scenes question and answers, where you can ask us questions and we'll answer to the best of our ability without any spoilers. And we'll also have those season 0.5 episodes up there as well, which should give you a little bit more insight into the Harry character, as well as some of the other things that are happening in the world right now. Check it out. Thank you so much for listening. Let's get you back to the show. Morning time. Nothing super exciting.
Yeah, I was
happens
wondering
this
if
time.
he'd come back.
No.
Have you seen him? No.
Any updates?
Yeah, right.
Any update?
I'm going to talk to Dirk. Do we have any transportation that we could get? Like a cart or something to make the traveling a little faster?
Well, no, I just have just the bar. I'm not traveling very much with it.
Do you know where in town we could get something?
There is I guess there is a stable you could check out. But don't you all have the trees you can use?
Well, yes, but there's not one yet where we're going.
Well, it's on the way. Softail's on the way, so you could at least get a shortcut that way.
Oh, that's good to know. Then we'll just do that.
Or to Moon Lake, because you're going to be taking the ferry. The ferry goes between Soft Hill, Moon Lake, and the Foothills.
Which is the shortest?
Probably Moon Lake, and then we have to go through that awesome forest to get to the ferry.
Nope.
Is there a?
I mean, we did level up. We did level up.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a more direct route
To the Foothills? Not really. I mean, you could take another, like a trading boat, but we're pretty far inland here. So either way, you're going to be having to travel pretty far to the coast.
All right. So do we Moon Lake through the forest to Foothills? Or do we do Soft Hill through Unknown to Foothills?
Davis, I could have swore you had a map behind the bar. Can we go ahead and take a look at that?
Oh, yes, most definitely.
I have a map right here. I've got 3 maps.
Oh, okay. Well, I just want to see.
Yeah, I take the map out. It's the one where I mark the seeds that you plant. So I put another mark at Prine.
So the Foothills are
Is it
here.
an island?
Yeah.
Oh, it is the same
So we're just
between.
going-
Let's go to Soft Hill because then we don't have to fight through a forest.
I'm fine either way.
All right.
No more spiders.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Back-
but I mean, we did level up. She's got a good point.
And
I'm
we-
waiting
and-
for level 6, big
And
time,
we don't know what we're going to encounter via Soft Hill.
which is so much fun.
Yeah, let's do the unknown. So we're going to take the tree to Soft Hill.
Okay. Before you go, Davis, Mr. Harry, did you say you wanted me to work on those spider fangs? You got your.
That's what I was going to say. Do minus 500. Yes, please.
All right. Okay, cool. So you go out to the deck. You see the big, beautiful tree.
Everybody hold hands.
We hold hands.
All right. Holding hands.
I'm going to untie my capybara and then make sure that he kind of runs. I whisper something into his ear and he runs off and he kind of just disappears.
What'd you whisper?
I don't know. Did you roll to see if you could hear it?
Well, me as a person would like to know, but I guess not.
No, I just kind of
don't
tell
wanna
him.
know.
I just kind of tell him to go away. Well, I'll summon you when I need you. I'll call you. I'll summon you when it is needed.
It's too late. I've moved on. I'm already in the tree.
Okay. So we're gonna get in the tree.
All right. So you guys all go into this area that Harry has been the only one who's entered so far. It is all completely black, but not dark, just like totally like black. Like you don't see any like horizon or any walls or anything like that. You can't see any difference between like sky and ground, and it. But you do see the tree you just came out of, and you see 2 other trees around.
It's like Stranger Things, you know?
Yeah.
Tatsuo hates it very much. Because it's just...
Harry doesn't seem to care. Continues walking.
Can't hear you at all.
Continue walking.
All right. So you're going to the soft hill one, right?
Yes.
All right.
Tatsuo's crawling on all 4s. It's just uncomfortable.
I stop holding her hand because she's crawling. I'm like, what? Okay.
She reverts more feral in situations like this.
She also gets left behind.
She can go fast on all 4s.
That's so weird.
I'm uneasy, but I'm
You're walking with dignity. Like,
yeah.
Oh,
like I'm kind of like
God.
bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, bless you in the name of the paladin. Yeah, I'm just really uneasy, but I'm trying to hold it together, and it's very obvious that I'm not comfortable, but I'm also trying to put up a front. So
Roll.
Oh, me?
Are you gonna? You're gonna upset my trees. You're gonna lose privileges.
I got a nat 20.
Okay, cool. Your
Really
pants stay dry.
Oh.
No one knows how nervous you are.
Just a little pee gets out.
All right, so we're walking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We make it.
Are you gonna continue being on all fours, where she's not gonna want to hold your hand?
Oh, I guess, yeah. Because what does it
Come
matter
on,
once we're in
Tatsu,
there?
Get up. Get up.
So she
It's fine.
slowly stands up and
All right.
I'm not waiting around.
Yeah, I
so,
take her hand again, so we're like getting yanked forward.
Yeah.
All right. You all get sucked into the tree and you pop up right outside of the Kolosevsky Dune.
Please do that every time we come out of a tree.
Okay.
I love it. That's so good. That was so cool, Harry.
I just wish we could appear like the sound effect.
did not like that. That was worse than the elevator.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna ignore that.
So you guys go to the ferry, which is the same ferry you took when you went to Moon Lake. And you get on, and it's like a similar thing. A lot of tourists, a lot of elves and dwarves and halflings. You take it. It makes a stop at Moon Lake, and then you go to the Foothills. When you get off at the Foothills, it is very, very green. You see a lot of like hills with a lot of doors into the hills. You see a lot of little halflings walking around. They're all wearing very like light and colorful clothes. Everyone seems like very like laid back, and everyone says hello to everyone else, and it seems very like friendly. But you guys are also, for the most part, except for Reeve, towering above everyone on the country.
I'm gonna switch form whenever I can. To a 5'2" halfling kind of looking dude. I know I'm a little too tall, but
Okay.
I'm gonna whistle
Yeah.
like with my pinkies like that.
do it.
And then Alexi comes running up.
Also,
And
she
he-
took
and-
a ferry of her own.
And he goes, "No, it's a
I
he."
know. Oh,
Yeah, Alexi's a Russian.
It's Alexi,
a
not
Russian-
Alexis.
Yeah, and it you can hear it go like chirping at me like, and I just kind of pet it on its head, and it just starts walking with me.
All right. You guys keep getting greeted by halflings you walk by. They're all like, "Oh, hello. Oh, welcome. Welcome.
Hello?
Welcome to-"
Tatsu's like, because the last experience she had with a halfling was Neiman.
Mm-hmm.
And that didn't end well for anyone.
I think it went pretty well.
We sliced him in half. She sliced him in half.
Yeah.
Are there any? So I know that you said there's a lot of like hills that have like doors into them and stuff. But
Yeah.
is there any hill that looks to be like important, like a town center or?
Not noticeably yet. You do see a lot of them kind of have like almost like picnic benches outside where there's a bunch of people gathered and they're all like eating and drinking. Actually, one of the halflings comes up to you all and says, "Oh, hey, welcome to the Foothills. Is this your first time here?
Yes, it is.
Oh, welcome, dudes. Hey, hey, if you want, like, why don't you come have a drink at the tavern on me? It's so cool to have visitors. We love meeting new people."
Oh, well, what do you think, everyone? Should we go have a drink?
Yeah. I'm
All
thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
Some dick.
Nice to meet you, Thirsty. I'm
That's
hungry.
what you get.
Sorry, I was thinking of that thing you do. What Lenny, he's like, well, I'm thirsty.
Oh my god.
All right.
All right.
He's like, oh, well, come on, guys, let's go. My name is Birinus Harfoot. Nice to meet you.
Beerness?
Beer. Well, I mean, it's spelled Birinus, but my friends call me Beery.
It sounds like you're going beerness.
Yeah.
Just okay. Anyway,
Are you trying to make fun of my name? That's not very chill,
I wasn't in
man.
character.
Well,
Okay.
My name is Bijou.
Oh, Bijou, Beery, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I kind of am feeling a little distrustful.
Okay.
So I just
Straightforward.
kind of want to try to see if he's like, is he interested in things that we're carrying, or is he just genuinely like, welcoming?
Roll a insight check.
Oh, that
That counts.
No, it doesn't.
It was a 2.
17.
So you can tell that he's kind of like, he just seems like really friendly, like
Okay.
really like,
Cool.
everyone that you kind of run into just seems like very like relaxed and happy and like outgoing. You're not getting any kind of negative vibes really.
Cool. All right, so yeah, we're going in for a drink. What kind of drink is it?
So he takes you to this hill that again has a bunch of like picnic table style things outside of it. And he said, why don't we grab a seat out here, my dudes? It's a nice day.
Oh my dude.
And someone comes out and says, oh, welcome. Hey, you guys are new to Foothills. Very cool. And they bring you like a bunch of ale glasses and say, it's always cool to have new visitors. Have you guys checked out any of the ocean? It's so peaceful today.
Oh no, I haven't yet. Well, we sort of took a ferry across, so I guess.
Oh
we did
yeah,
see a
so
little
you
bit.
did. You got
Yeah.
to see how chill the water is. Awesome.
Tatsu is revolted.
Oh my god. I'm like definitely paying attention to his speech patterns,
Yeah.
and just kind of just listening and studying it a little bit.
Um,
What is he wearing?
kind of like it's like a light kind of flowy like tunic kind of style.
Never trust him.
It's probably
With like a
linen.
belt around his waist. And it's very and then like kind of like linen like short pants, like white linen short pants. And none of them are wearing any shoes. They're all barefoot. And the tunic has like a dyed kind of like floral pattern on it.
I'm going to take my boots off and
Okay.
put them in my bag. Like, well, let me just try to fit in.
Oh yeah, man. Like, no we're not about that shoe life here at the Foothills.
It's called the Foothills for a reason.
You notice that like no one at this like quote unquote tavern is exchanging any kind of money or anything like that. Like it's just like everyone is. You actually see someone bringing like a big like sack, and they bring it up to the tavern, and the guy who brought you the drinks earlier is like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Jerry?" I don't. That's probably not his real name, but it is now. And
No, they would say like Jer,
okay,
because
Got a
Jer.
point.
all
Got
right.
a point. These
All
are
right.
surfer halflings.
It's like, oh, hey, what's up, Jer? And he's like, oh, just bringing by some of the old rations. And they bring, and he's got just like a satchel with like vegetables and stuff like that. And he hands it off. And he's like, why don't you grab a drink, my man? And he kind of comes and joins your table. And they're all drinking around.
Well, thank you for your hospitality. We are here to sightsee.
Oh, very chill, very chill.
Yeah. So after we, enjoy these drinks and things, would you know where we could sort of maybe get a tour or something?
Oh, I wouldn't mind showing you around.
Oh, great.
We're
great.
especially interested in palace of some kind or an official building.
Whoa. Those sound like some pretty boring words, my man. We don't have like a palace or like a
Jesus
king or anything like that. We just, we do have Brock. He's kind of the head of our
Of your
Dude, Brock
gym.
the Rock. I know that dude.
All right,
I know
let's go
him.
see Brock.
We'd love to meet him.
Hold on, dude. Let's finish our drinks first.
Yeah.
The day is long, my man.
Where's Jer Bear?
He's at the table with you.
Okay, good. As long as Jer Bear is next to me.
I'm kind of uncomfortable because it's halflings, we don't necessarily.
So racist.
No, I mean it's just one of those things.
sake,
I'm
man.
trying to branch out. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up in this really conservative environment. I know it's wrong, and I'm trying to get out there. So, in an effort to do so, I go up to the bartender and I go, "One beer, my dude," like very, very like that. And he just looks at me, and
does he?
I don't know, does he?
So
Sorry.
he's like the guy who's brought you all your drinks so far. He's like, "Oh, of course, my man." And he kind of like goes up and pulls from a big keg. He like pulls out another ale and hands it to you. He's like, "Drink up, friend."
I go, "Thanks, my brother." Just like
Oh,
walking.
that's kind of weird, but all right.
I'm going to ask Beery. Well, I'm used to, when I go into a tavern, hearing a drinking song of some kind. Would you teach us a drinking song?
Oh, most definitely. He actually like waves over. There's like another table of halflings, and he says, "Hey, what's up? Hey, oh shoot, let me remember his name. I wrote it down. Okay." He says, "Hey, Papo, come over here." And there's he's an older looking halfling. He's kind of like got gray hair, but he's still wearing like the very relaxed clothing everyone else is. And he's got a little ukulele, and he comes over and he's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going, guys?" And he says, "Papo here is a really great singer. Hey, Papa, you want to sing a song for us?"
Is his
And he's-
name Papa?
Papo.
Oh, okay.
And he starts like playing the ukulele, and they all sing a drinking song. And it's very relaxed and like chilled out. And there you go.
All right. Yeah, I'm paying attention to the song, and I take out my harpsichord. And once I feel like I've got the hang of it, I start playing along.
Yeah. What's this crap? Beery also like pulls out a little like jaw harp and starts playing also, and like everyone in the whole area starts kind of like singing and picking up any instruments they may have and joining in, and it's a very like kind of communal like musical experience.
Is there a drum circle nearby?
Yeah, well, they're all like drumming on the tables and stuff with their hands, All right, he says, the bartender comes out. He's like, "Hey, y'all, if you guys want a place to stay while you're here, you're more than welcome to hang out here. I didn't know we had such a accomplished musician in the crowd. If you want to just like entertain us for a little while, you can have a free place to stay."
Oh, I'd love to.
Oh, cool. All right. And so like it's while you all are out playing and drinking and talking to everyone, the sun starts to go down, and
I want to make sure that I play like a really trippy song from the Feywild.
okay. Like Beeries in the Sky with Diamonds or something like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. And we'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Shoulder.
Cat.
Radio.